That's for sure. My name's Gunner. Yeah. Just kidding. Everyone give it up for Saxony.
Calvin, thanks for bringing up the COVID. Because during the pandemic, I vowed to never get COVID. I followed all the precautions. And guess what still happened to me?
Got pregnant.
I got cancer. Also, during the pandemic, I was listening to a podcast where scientists were talking about how animals could get COVID. So I Lysoled and I masked my dog Scout. And guess what still happened to her? She got cancer. Yep. Scout and I got cancer together. Thankfully, I survived. Scout didn't. Other than that, she usually obeyed me. Scout was an Australian Shepherd Poodle mix, so she was really, really smart. Like, I taught her how to play dead. Now she's just dead. Don't be sad though, please. Please take comfort in knowing that wherever my sweet Scout is right now, she is just so relieved she didn't get COVID. Really, the one thing she feared even more than the vet and the groomer combined was losing her sense of smell. It's obvious to me there's a lot of dog lovers in the audience, and that they would prefer my dear Scout be up here instead of me. Happy to be here. Stay. You're such a good audience. You're such a good audience. I know what you're wondering. What's it like losing my owner to cancer? Rough. Oh, you're such a good audience. You're such a good audience. I have one more for you. Buff. So, after the initial shock of receiving the news that I had breast cancer, I immediately began to ask the question, well, why me? I eat well. I sleep well. I live well. Not to brag or anything, but I am an overachiever when it comes to the healthy department. Or as my family likes to call me, annoyingly opinionated. Yeah, it's true. I am big into cancer prevention, and I am very loud about it to my family. Thank you. I have a whole list of how to avoid cancer, a do not do list, and I follow it. And what is on my list? I'm glad you asked. I'm going to share it regardless. Things such as number 25, don't use deodorant with aluminum in it. Number 26, don't use aluminum. And number 27, don't even look at aluminum. And as I was racking my brain as to how I, the epitome of health, could have gotten cancer, it dawned on me it was right under my nose. You did this to me. Yeah, that's right. I did this to you. I can't live the life you want me to. Too many rules. So So when all the rest of us were going to bed by 9 p.m. every night, getting our 8 hours of sleep, you were sneaking out, partying, and smoking. You know that's number 1 on our list. Don't smoke. Yeah, that's right. I'm right breast. I do what I want. You lied to me. You told me that you were on board with this cancer prevention thing. That's right, I lied to you. So you would just go to bed already. Besides, you never cared what I want. Ever. You know I always wanted to be a stripper. But I need your legs for that. You know I tried that once. Sliding down that pole with just a nipple. You can't grab the pole with just a nipple. No one wants to see just a boob. You'd think it'd work out, but it doesn't. I look like a jellyfish with no goddamn tentacles. A jellyfish, a floppy jellyfish. You know what? You're right. I kind of do need to loosen up a little more and listen to you. How about we take that evening pole dance class together? Yeah, I'd like that a lot. And I'm sorry I got mad at you. You're not boring or anything. I know you're just trying to help me. Actually, we do have some fun together. You know that one night at Tony's party? Oh God, yeah. I woke up with a lampshade on my head and a sore arm and track marks. Yeah, that tonsil of Tony's. He gave me the best loving I ever had that night. You know, you're gonna have to stop smoking, right? It's not good for your prognosis. Yeah, you're right. You're not right breast. You'll never be right breast. But you're right in this moment. Just one more drag and you can stomp it out. Her favorite brand? Chesterfield's. When I first met with my oncologist, he said something really interesting. He told me, if your cancer was on the menu, I'd order it. That's nice and all, but if cancer were on the menu, I'd leave that malignant restaurant. But I get what he was trying to say. He was trying to say, Saxony, there's a cancer restaurant in the basement of this hospital. And us cancer docs like to go there for lunch. And when your invasive ductal carcinoma gets on the menu, I'm ordering it. With a side of chemo fries. I don't have any other tags for that one. Oh gosh, where was I? So there have been some positive to getting cancer. Like, it's a great excuse for getting out of things. Like, sorry family, I can't do Christmas gifts this year because cancer. Or when filling out a wedding RSVP, there's the happily accept, regretfully decline. I just wrote my own box in and wrote cancer. Check. And for those who have never been diagnosed with cancer, they don't go anywhere near asking any follow-up questions. It's almost as if they think, if they push back just a little bit, that they too will get cancer. It's true. It's true. It's number 477 on my list. Never question the motives of somebody who has had cancer. Fact. And when you tell somebody, I just can't today, to somebody who has had the diagnosis, you don't ever have to explain anything. There's just a deep, immediate understanding. It's like being a part of the sisterhood of traveling pants. You know how every shape and size of that friend group could put on those pair of jeans and they fit perfectly, just perfectly. It's like that if the pants had no defined edges and you never wanted to try them on in the first place. They were just forced on you and you're like, fuck. I want nothing to do with these pants. There is another positive that I found is that finally getting to hear my retired elementary school teacher mom, whose only swear word I ever heard growing up was, Jiminy Crickets! Finally say the word fuck. Yeah. When I told my mom I had cancer, she said, what the Jiminy Crickets? Fuck cancer. Yeah. So I got called into my oncologist's office the other day around lunchtime. He said, Saxony, sit down, I have some bad news. Your cancer, it tastes like chicken. Thank you, that's my time.
Yeah, Saxony, keep it going.